Greetings, everyone, and welcome to Coffee Shop Thursday. Yep, it's that day when we all sit around with a cup of coffee in our hands, take a nice sip. How you like this Christmas mug? We enjoy that coffee, and we enjoy our fellowship with one another. Now, you might want to know why I call this Coffee Shop Thursday, because we have a Bible study, our Noel group, Niagara Orleans Evangelical Lutherans. We gather every Thursday, and we sit around, talk the Bible, talk our lives, and talk coffee as well. So we'll be doing that in just a couple of hours from now. But let's all do it together right now. And what I'd like to share with you this morning is a poem that I found. It's an Advent poem. Yeah, I know this would have been most appropriate to read just as we're entering into the season, but it's just as good right now because it's full of truth. And it's also going to get you thinking about some well-known scriptures that you've heard through the years. So it's called the Advent Credo. It's written by Alan Bozak, and it was written in 2004. It is not true that creation and the human family are doomed to destruction and loss. This is true. For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whoever believes in him shall not perish, but have everlasting life. It is not true that we must accept inhumanity and discrimination, hunger and poverty, death and destruction. This is true. I have come that they may have life, and that abundantly. It is not true that violence and hatred should have the last word, and that war and destruction rule forever. This is true. Unto us a child is born, unto us a son is given, and the government shall be upon his shoulder. His name shall be called Wonderful Counselor, Mighty God, the Everlasting, the Prince of Peace. It is not true that we are simply victims of the powers of evil who seek to rule the world. This is true. To me is given authority in heaven and on earth, and lo, I am with you even until the end of the world. It is not true that we have to wait for those who are specially gifted, who are the prophets of the church, before we can be peacemakers. This is true. I will pour out my Spirit on all flesh, and your sons and daughters shall prophesy. Your young men shall see visions, and your old men shall have dreams. It is not true that our hopes for liberation of humankind, of justice, of human dignity, of peace, are not meant for this earth and for this history. This is true. The hour comes, and it is now, that the true worshipers shall worship God in spirit and truth. So, let us enter Advent in hope, even hope against hope. Let us see visions of love and peace and justice. Let us affirm with humility, with joy, with faith, with courage, Jesus Christ, the life of the world. What an awesome poem to reflect on. What a great time. This was written in 2004. It's still relevant. It's relevant through the ages because Jesus is relevant, and Jesus gives us hope for today and for tomorrow. Grab your cup of coffee. Take a big sip. Enjoy the fellowship of those who gather around you this day, and may God's blessings be with you.